Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona. MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Miami Marlins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Caleb Smith will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You'd think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around and turn around in a big way.
Now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
First pitch on its way. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Starling Martay as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His average right at 295 here to start play. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
And he'll put this away for the second out. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Martay. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 261 the average coming into action here. 6 home runs and 15 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
Just settling in here in Phoenix for this one. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Cody Ponti, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So now here is Nick Ahmed. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Now the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Martay is under it. One down. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Manny, I've been very impressed with Eduardo Escobar. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
At the plate now, Christian Walker popped him up. Chisholm calls for it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the left fielder,
now it'll be David Peralta. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now he left that pitch up, but it results in a weak little pop-up to the left side. Anderson is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And stepping in, Adam Duvall, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he misses again, 2-0. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
We got full count.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Popped him up. Walker over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
inning now, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Cody Ponti. First delivery to him.
ARI.
One. Here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into the hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout.
Here's Eduardo Escobar as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fouled away. Martay aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Three and one.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Hit out towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 6 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. One and one. First and second here with nobody out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the stretch.
That's a ball.
the ground is short. This could be two. Bare-handed for one. On the first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old two-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here now is Eduardo Escobar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this one at 271. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2-1, here it is. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Now to bat, Jorge Alfaro. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count is 1 and 2.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 8, the left fielder, number 5.
Stepping in next, John Birdie, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Into the box now, Cody Ponti. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Smith is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jazz.
Next, it'll be Jazz Chisholm. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch.
Nope.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0 on the way. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. We play 2.5. No score on the show. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Stephen Vogt.
The catcher.
First delivery to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Caleb Smith.
So here now is the pitcher, Caleb Smith. He's set, and the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in once again is Jazz Chisholm as we begin the top of the 4th.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Starling Martay will be next. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Cabrera's there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The center fielder, Starling Martay.
So one down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Starling Martay. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
The 1-0 home. He's taken strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The count now at 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
He loses him on ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
1 out, runner at first. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Ball 2.
That's out.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Two and 2 the count. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Again, another foul ball. Josh Van Meter is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing first base, number 19, Josh Van Meter.
Here now the 2-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To Cabrera for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Marlins down quietly. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Van Meter. Now here it comes.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Oh and 1, here it comes.
Yeah!
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now a change up, but it misses just a little below the zone. Line hard, deep into left. Birdie is there, and there's one away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now into the box, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, Martay.
So 2 are gone now in the Diamondbacks' 4th, and that'll bring up the infielder, Marte. first pitch on the way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Diamondback center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Anderson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Leading off for Miami,
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
the right fielder, Adam.
Here's the first pitch. Adam Duvall is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. The windup and the 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he fouls this one off.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And that misses 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Cabrera's up with it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
So stepping in is Miguel Rojas. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
So now to the plate, Brian Anderson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And there's ball 1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into right field, that's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
plate now, Jorge Alfaro. 0-1 the count. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ball even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Into the box, John Birdie. Lifted in the air to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Next up is Cody Ponti. He popped out in his first trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's a base hit on the line. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Standing in now, Jazz Chisholm. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ahmed to his left. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and his side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead this one 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the Diamondbacks are off and running in the inning. Literally, it's a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
To the plate now, Cole Calhoun. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike two.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Martay is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with one away as he'll hold on at third base.
The second baseman,
Ready now for the Diamondbacks as Dribble Cabrera struck out in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone.
now batting, catcher, Vogt.
Striding in is Stephen Vogt, and they're runners at the corners now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Runners are at first and third, one away. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
To first, right to him, to second for one, relay to Aguilar, the double play, and that retires the side. One hit, one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Marlins lead it 2-0. Riley Smith takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 46, Riley Smith.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Starling Martay. First offering.
Martay.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Two balls and a strike.
The count is 2-1.
This one's down to third. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Aguilar.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Smith is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Now it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-0 pitch on the way.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Here it is.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Marte on at first. Nobody out. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The right fielder, number 14, Adam.
Ready now is Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Yohan Lopez is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 50.
Next 0-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Miguel Rojas. Bouncer up the middle. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Marlins lead 1. They're up 2-0. Geraldo Perdomo is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. So 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Geraldo Perdomo has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate now, Nick Ahmed. Strike called. Now the throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
One out, nobody on. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And another foul ball. Fouled off.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Fly ball right down the line and left. Bertie is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 19, Josh Van Meter.
So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And here's Josh Van Meter. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Right side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Base hit into right center.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box, David Peralta. And he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Seared down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stephon Crichton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 58, Stephon Crichton.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. First pitch of the AB now. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Calhoun, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Anderson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ball 1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. the ground up the middle. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first two are aboard here to kick off the seventh.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Now the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, the pitcher, Cody Ponti.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Cody Ponti. Last time through was a base hit. Joe Pennon will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Panik carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. It's the Marlins 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. John Curtis will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
John Curtis.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Martay.
The center fielder, Martay.
Now the first pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now the 1-0. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Ready with the 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Nip the corner. 2-2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
2-2. Lifted down the line in left. In comes the left fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, there's a taste of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rockin' right at.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The bat, the right fielder, Joel Calhoun.
So next to bat will be Paul Calhoun. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Fastball well outside. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Count even at 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Dylan Floro takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 36, Dylan.
In now as Dribble Cabrera. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. 1-0 count. Here it is. Calhoun, the runner at second with 1 away. And it's fouled away. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Outside.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
He's got it on the first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the catcher,
Now at the plate is Stephen Vogt, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
And the count will be full. Men on third with 2 down. Shoots this one over to first. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Michael De La Cruz will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch of the AB now. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. Trying to keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Tyler Clippard has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36, Tyler Clippard.
Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Jazz Chisholm. Struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First delivery to him. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Starling Martay comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Vogt gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. The pitch. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Peralta is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. Score remains 2-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat.
Nick Ahmed.
Richard Blyer is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Richard.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that's going to land foul. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh Van Meter.
That'll bring up Josh Van Meter. Fouled off. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Birdie is there, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder,
And now, David Peralta grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the 0-1. Fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Hit back toward the mound. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. The throw to third. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw. A struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result of he tagged with the EA on the play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Starling Martay. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1, no strike.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Anderson is there for it. 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So here is Eduardo Escobar. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's 0 for 4. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Called strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
He set the payoff pitch.
Nope.
And he misses
Ball
with it
4.
for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Cole Calhoun, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. First pitch on the way.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And this will be fouled away. Ready on 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. Slow little roller to third. Reined in on to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. all set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the
Nope,
fastball.
1-1.
1-1. Towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Chris Davinsky comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1 pitch.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fouled off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Liner towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
And now here is Jorge Alfaro. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 1-0. Ground ball right side. Oh, what a dive. The throw to first. How about that? Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. Back with more on this Monday night after this. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Zach Pop comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 56, Zach Pop.
Now the first pitch.
Ball, down.
The 1-0 is a slider that misses below the zone.
2-0.
Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the catcher,
Next up, Stephen Vogt. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taken.
The count now at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
now batting, the pitcher, Chris Yamensky.
Carson Kelly will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 18, Carson Kelly.
Here's the first pitch.
No.
He's got that batting average even at a point where even a 1 for 5 will gain him some points. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He's set. The 3-2.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating.
But we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Joaquin Soria takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 48, Joaquin Soria.
Digging in will be John Birdie. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but right to him out at second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Jesus Sanchez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 76. Jesus Sanchez.
From the stretch.
Ball.
He comes in with that average down in the 240s. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. The set and the 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. The 2-0.
No, that's down.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's okay.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. One and 0. Here it is.
That's a ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
No strike.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3. The 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in next will be Starling Martay. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 1 for 5. Here's the first pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Sanchez on second. Chisholm at first. 2 out in the inning. And that misses 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th. Still tied. Ross Detweiler comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 54, Ross Detweiler.
So now to the plate, Nick Ahmed, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
To the plate now, Josh Van Meter, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. At the plate now, David Peralta, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. The 0-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
That's what you call doing your job, folks. He knew he just needed to lift one to the outfield, and that's just what he did. Hey, a walk-off sac fly isn't as dramatic as a game-winning hit, but it's just as effective. Great team win right there.
In tonight's game, Joaquin Soria claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the NL East, the Pittsburgh Pirates knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-4. The Colorado Rockies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Padres 7-2. Mauricio Dubon collected a total of 4 driven in as the Giants corralled the Rangers 7-5. The Baltimore Orioles allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Red Sox 9-1. Jake Odorizzi won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter, leading the Astros to victory against the Angels 3-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Mm-hmm.